Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. The sun is literally beaming through my kitchen window. What am I doing? I'm doing it the wrong way, that's why. Let me just close this a bit so that we're not so blinded. Oh, but we are a bit dark. Whatever. Anyway, as I was saying, this is day 1 of week 2, or is it just day 8? I don't really know how to how to section it, because I'm obviously doing weekly vlogs on this, but 75 days isn't a complete week. It's like 10 weeks and 5 days. So random. But yes, I am doing the 75 soft challenge. I've done the first 7 days. If you haven't checked that out, then go and check the other video. I'll leave a link in the description for that one if you want to start from the beginning of this series. We're going on to week 2. I am feeling good, I'm feeling refreshed. So my rules for 75 soft are as follows. Eat well, with the exception of 1 cheat meal per week. Exercise for 45 minutes per day, with 1 active rest day per week. Read 10 pages of any book. Drink 3 litres or a gallon of water a day, which I'm actually gasping for this morning, not gonna lie, but anyway. Only drink on social occasions, and what's the other one? And that's it. It also says to take a progress photo, but I'm kind of taking progress videos. Just if you're not following my Instagram and you want more kind of regular updates on like what I'm doing in this challenge, then go over to my Instagram and give it a follow. I'm doing daily like mini vlogs almost. But this morning I am gonna make myself a coffee and then for my breakfast, yeah, you'll get yours in a second, Billy. For my breakfast, I'm trying out one of these, which I just found in Aldi like yesterday. It's the berry granola protein yogurts. These are brilliant for if you're on the go, and I'm usually not on the go, I'm not gonna lie. But this morning I'm actually going to the hairdresser, so I want something that's like effortless and just easy to do. So I'm gonna have that, and then I'm also gonna have a banana, which is sitting right next to you actually. There we go. I'm gonna have a banana, and I'm gonna have a coffee. Billy? Are you hungry? I think Billy wants feeding as well. So yeah, but this will be my breakfast for this morning with a coffee. It is lunchtime. You might notice that I've had my hair done. So yeah, I've just been out. I actually had a packet of prawn cocktail baked Walkers on the way home because I was starving. But for lunch, I'm making myself, I've just got a bagel with some avocado on it, and then I'm just cooking some of the chicken chipolata sausages from Aldi. I think I'm gonna have 2 of them on. Yeah, I'll have 2 of them on, and then also I've just got like a few little chips. Just basically, he's got turkey and chips, and there was just far too many for him, so I just put like 5 of them on my plate, you know. So yeah, that is gonna be my lunch for today. And that's it with the sausages on. So I'll just plonk that on top. Ta-da! Lunch. La, la, ya, la, ya, la, ya, la, la, la. La, ya, la, ya, la, ya, la, ya. La, la, ya, la, ya, la, ya, la, la, la. Good evening. It's actually really late. I'm really tired, but we're gonna go to bed after this. But I've just made some tea. Basically I've just got 2 chicken thighs there with some veg and some egg and soy sauce. I was trying to do like a egg fried rice kind of thing, but I didn't do rice, so it's just egg fried veg. But yeah, so that's what I'm having for my tea, and yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning, day 8. I feel like I look a little bit disheveled. I'm okay, I promise. So it is currently 8:02 a.m. and I have a body combat class this morning. So I'm going to that at, let me just check. My timetable's not updated. Saturday, here we go. 9:15. So I'm gonna go to that. I've got myself a little coffee to start. I'm not eating before I go, just because like I did that once last week, I think. I don't know, like I didn't get a stitch or anything like that, but I just kind of felt like weighed down, if that makes any sense whatsoever. So yeah, I'm gonna have some breakfast when I get back, to be honest. I kind of feel like my breakfast will probably just be like a protein shake or something. I'm not really, as of right now, I'm not really feeling anything like food. if you know what I mean. So anyway, but whilst I'm having my coffee, I'm going to read my 10 pages of Atomic Habits. I've kind of thought about because obviously I read this every day, but I don't necessarily like talk about it every day, but I kind of thought that if there's some parts of it that I find like particularly, what am I trying to say? Basically, if there's any parts which I feel like would, like, I've read and I thought, actually, yeah, that makes total sense, then I'm going to read them out to you. So I'm going to find one from like the first few bits, because there was a couple of bits where I thought, this is really handy actually, and it's kind of starts to make sense for like why we think the way we think and how we do things, and it just kind of helps me kind of work that out and just kind of alter my thinking a little bit. So let me find the bit that I wanted to read to you, and I'll be back in a sec. Okay, so this was the part that I'm gonna that I was reading and I was thinking, actually that makes total sense. And I love, in this book, I love how like you can apply pretty much anything that he's saying to like something that you're doing in your life. So obviously this whole challenge is about like creating better habits and creating a better lifestyle. So yeah, anyway, I'm just kind of cutting in. I mean, there's a whole chapter on it, but I'm just going to read a little bit. We often dismiss small changes because they don't seem to matter very much in the moment. If you save a little money now, you're still not a millionaire. If you go to the gym 3 days in a row, you're still out of shape. If you study Mandarin for an hour tonight, you still haven't learned the language. We make a few changes, but the results never seem to come quickly, so we slide back into our previous routines. Fine example of my life. Unfortunately, the slow pace of a transformation also makes it easy to let a bad habit slide. If you eat an unhealthy meal today, the scale doesn't move much. If you work late tonight and ignore your family, they will forgive you. If you procrastinate and put off your project until tomorrow, there will usually be time to finish it later. A single decision is easy to dismiss, but when we repeat 1% errors day after day, by replicating poor decisions, duplicating tiny mistakes, and rationalizing little excuses, our small choices compound to toxic results. In the accumulation of many missteps, a 1% decline here and there eventually leads to a problem. The impact created by a change in your habits is similar to the effect of shifting the route of an aeroplane by just a few degrees. Imagine you're flying from Los Angeles to New York. If a pilot leaving from LAX adjusts the heading just 3.5 degrees south, you'll land in Washington, D.C. instead of New York. Such a small change is barely noticeable at takeoff. The nose of the aeroplane moves just a few feet, but when magnified across the entire United States, you end up hundreds of miles apart. Similarly, a slight change in your daily habits can guide your life to a very different destination. Making a choice that is 1% better or 1% worse seems insignificant at the moment, but over the span of moments that make up a lifetime of these choices determine the difference between who you are and who you could be. Success is the product of daily habits, not once-in-a-lifetime transformations. So this part for me it kind of goes back to what I was saying about how I don't want this journey to be like a weight loss transformation and look how much weight I've lost, and if it will probably, hopefully, be a factor, because that's kind of one of the daily habits that I'm wanting to improve on, is how I eat and, you know, how I live my life. But those 1% changes in the fact of reading 10 pages a day, you know, drinking 3 liters of water, those 1% changes over a long period of time will hopefully build my mentality. It'll significantly improve the way I live my life. So yeah, so that's the part I wanted to read to you today, because I think it's important that when we are undergoing some kind of like lifestyle change or something like that, that often we're expected to, or people expect us to have fast, really quick results. Realistically, it just doesn't work, because you end up going back to old routines. So changing the 1%, and hopefully that's better. But anyway, I'm going to read 10 more pages because I'm up to a little bit further along now. So read these 10 pages and then I'll be going to Body Combat. Back from my Body Combat class. And I've just made myself a protein coffee. So it's just basically a protein shake with a shot of coffee in it. Should I put ice in? Forgot. Again, I always forget. But it's so nice actually. And I also added some of these flavour drops just to make it like a vanilla type coffee. So, but it's basically around 200 mils of milk, a scoop of protein, This is the one I use, and I've put some flavour drops in as well. And just blend it all together. And a shot of coffee, obviously. I completely forgot about that, but yeah. Shot of coffee, milk, protein, flavour. Right, it's 2:21 to be exact. I don't know why you need to know the exact time. But I've been out and about, and I couldn't stop thinking about that Eat Clean place that I went with Demi last week. I mentioned it in last week's vlog. But it's this. I took a menu home with me, and I was just looking through it. And I was like, should I order? Like, should I go and get one? And then I was out and about, and I was kind of halfway there. So I did. I got the shredded chicken bowl, which looks like this. My goodness. It's got shredded chicken, shepherd salad, brown rice, and drizzled garlic mayo. It's only 267 calories, with 26 grams of protein, 3.6 grams of fat, and 33.2 grams of carbs. This place is gonna bankrupt me, but yeah, I'm just obsessed with it. Let's give it a try. Ooh. This is what healthy food should taste like. All of it should taste so good. Yeah. So this is my lunch for today. I was out and about, right, and I picked up some new trainers which were on sale. I'd had my eye on them anyway, but these are them for the gym. I was thinking, because I can't remember, was it in this morning? I was saying that my current trainers, although they're great for the gym, like the mesh on the top is just a little too loose, and like I can feel my feet moving around in them. So I picked up some of these. They were on sale, like I say. They were 125, but they were down to 80. So I got these from JD. I'm hoping that they will make my whole workout experience better, but I'll let you know what they're like, whether they're worth it. I imagine they probably will be, because they're like Nike, but you get what I'm saying. Okay, so I'm about to make some tea, and I have actually found a recipe on Instagram, which is a reel from, his profile is SKC Fitness. I've followed this account for about 2 years now, and like, it's someone who I've seen on my like feed, but I've never tried any of his stuff. So I'm gonna give it a go. It's basically just a creamy chicken pasta. I feel like it's gonna be a little bit like the Cajun one that I make, except, so his looks like that. But what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna add some mixed veg in with it as well, just to get some vegetables in there. But it's basically just chicken breast, any seasoning of your choice, some pasta, chicken stock, tomato puree, Philadelphia, and light cheese. Well, I don't have Philadelphia, but I do have soft cheese from Aldi, so that will do. So I'm gonna make that, and we'll see how it turns out. So this is what it is looking like once it's made. I've had a little sneaky taste of it, and it actually tastes really nice. It's, to be honest, this is pretty much the same recipe as the Cajun chicken pasta that I do, but it just hasn't got the Cajun in. But yeah, it tastes really nice. I just need to add some chicken to it, which I've already pre-cooked, and then that will be my tea for today. Good morning. It is day 10. I feel like this challenge is flying over, because I'm like nearly a seventh of the way through, and like an odd sorry if you see like a million flies around me. I promise I don't smell. I've showered this morning. I've got like my windows and door open because first of all my cat is outside, and second it's like really hot even though I've got a hoodie on. It doesn't make sense, but you know what I mean. Anyway, so there's flies everywhere, but please try and ignore them. So I feel like this challenge is like flying over. Like, we're on day 10 already. Wow. So for breakfast I've just got some protein yogurt. Hang on, protein yogurt with some banana and protein granola on it. So the yogurt, everything's from Aldi apart from what I put in my yogurt. So the protein, like Greek style yogurt from Aldi, topped with some of this. So this is the protein granola, honey and seeds. It says it's got 12.5 grams of protein per 45 gram serving. I haven't got 45 grams, but yeah, this is nice, and it's probably one of the very few granolas that I can eat which doesn't contain nuts. So love this stuff. And then in my protein yogurt I've just put some of these flavour drops in. I use this quite a lot actually. I put this in mostly Greek yogurt because I don't really like the zingy taste of Greek yogurt. I like it to be a little bit sweeter. So that is going to be my breakfast for this morning. I might go outside. Is it warm? It is warm outside, but it's not like as warm as it has been. So I'm debating whether to go outside and read my book whilst I have this, or I might just stay indoors. But then there's flies everywhere. I need to get a fly swat. Desperate for one. Maybe I'll do that today. So as you can see, all of my days have been blotted out for next week, and obviously we're on day 10. This, by the way, I just got from Etsy. I did mention it in the last week's vlog, but just in case you're only just joining us now, I got this from Etsy, but you could pretty much make one of these yourself. It'd probably be quite easy just with the rules on the side, and then I just blot off what I've done. This green one was my cheat meal for last week. Don't mind my nails, they're disgusting. That was my cheat meal for last week, and I'm just going to blot in green when I have like either a cheat meal or a rest day. I haven't said that, I didn't put my rest day in. I can't remember what day that was, but anyway, do you know what it is? I'm so excited till we get to like here, where I'm like so close to finishing. But yeah, we're still on the top row. We're gonna do this. We are gonna do this, I'm determined. Okay, it's lunchtime. Excuse any background noise, my back door is open. So it's lunchtime, and I've just reheated. I know it's in like a huge Tupperware box, but this is the last of like the, what was it called? Like, taco style rice. I think I made it last week, and yeah, it just needs eating up, so I'm eating it. There we go, that's what it looks like. That's what it looks like. So I'm just having that for my lunch. Yeah, I'm just gonna eat it out of this box, to be honest, because I just don't want any unnecessary washing up. So yeah, just as good as I remember it. Also, sorry, speaking with my mouth full, apologies. So I was going to go to a step class this morning. I had it in my calendar for, I think it was 11:15 I was supposed to go. It's just gone 20 to 2 and I didn't go. But I think I'm going to the gym with my boyfriend tonight. I might do a leg day. I'm not sure yet. We'll just decide when I get there. Just because I am trying, obviously, like I said, to incorporate both cardio and strength training rather than going like all out for one or the other, which was a mistake I made last week and I ended up just absolutely knackered. But I also want to do some, I want to do some Grow with Jo this week at some point, because I've seen her on YouTube, TikTok, everywhere, and it's just basically like at home dance style workouts. So I think I'm gonna do that. Don't know when yet, but so that is kind of my plan with exercise this week. Okay, so I'm gonna be doing some meal planning. It's Sunday today, and I know that I'm doing this challenge Friday to Friday, and then the videos are going up on a Sunday. But the way I do meal planning, I've explained it in like a different video, but I thought I'd show you what I've got. So this, hello, this is from Amazon. It's brilliant. It's just like a magnetic acrylic like meal planner. I don't think, well, it's not necessarily a meal planner, it's just a weekly planner, so you can put anything you want on it, obviously. And it comes with like a magnetic rubber and magnetic pens as well. And basically what I do in terms of meal planning is, it's just broke. This is a disaster. It's just unscrewed, it's fine, I just need to redo it. Alright, I don't quite know what's happened to it, but one of the magnets has fallen over. One of the magnets has fallen off, otherwise it's brilliant. But basically what I'm going to do is remove the cat first. What I'm going to do is I'm going to write it out as a breakfast, lunch and dinner meal plan type, but I just use it as like a catalogue of recipes that I like to have and what I've bought in, like to eat. So I'm just going to write it out so that on whatever day I can look at what I've got as potential meals and just eat them as and when I fancy them. So I feel like that takes, again, the pressure away from having each meal like on specific days, because sometimes I find that I just don't fancy what I've planned for Wednesday. So do you know what I mean? So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to write out my meal plan. Yeah, I'm going to try and find some new recipes off of TikTok, because I find like TikTok is literally the best recipe app ever, because everyone's just contributed their own like favorite recipes. So yeah. Oh, I've also ordered rice paper from Amazon. Yeah, because you can't get it from anywhere else apparently. So I've ordered some rice paper because I really fancy making like some rice paper style spring rolls. Ooh,
can't accuse it. Your emotions running wild. If you don't calm down, I can't stay. Breathe in, breathe out. Let me speak now. What happened was a one-time thing.
We are literally the only people here. Absolute bliss. Good morning, guys. So it is day... Oh, I'm gonna have to check. So it is day 11. How quickly is this going? That's gonna be my theme tune for this whole challenge. Yeah, so day 11. I'm not actually fancying breakfast just yet. I've just woke up like literally about 30 seconds ago, which is why I probably look like that. Well, which is why I look like this. I'm whispering a little bit because my boyfriend is still in bed. It is 8:40, so this is like later than I would usually wake up. I usually get up about 6:30 on like an average day, and I think last night we just went for a really late gym session. Which, first of all, I mean, I still got my 8 hours of sleep, so like it's not really that big a deal, but I was quite tired last night. The whole gym was empty, like completely empty, and it was absolute bliss just to have the whole like warehouse, I guess, because it is basically in a warehouse, like to yourself, was just so nice. So yeah, we did some I did a leg day, and then when I got home, I'm sorry I didn't really talk about it, but I'm going to talk about now. My tea, I just had some chicken, vegetables and a few chips. Now my boyfriend was just having chicken and chips, so I just had like a few like little chips on the side, you know what I mean? And yeah, that was my tea for last night. I didn't really talk about last night because I literally ate and then went to bed. So yeah, but that was tea last night. I'm not gonna have breakfast just yet. I'll let you know when I do. I've got my meal planner up, so I know what I've got in the house for making breakfast with. I think my main options that I've put are Weetabix, like oats or like porridge, avocado and egg on toast. Oh, I've got some protein pancakes from Aldi, so I need to have them soon because I feel like I haven't had them in ages and I do kind of miss them. But I don't know, I'm gonna have myself a coffee actually because I feel like I need waking up. Okay, it's a little bit later on. I'm still in my pyjamas, but I've decided for breakfast I fancy some of the protein pancakes from Aldi. These are great because you literally just pop them in the microwave, and then I'm gonna top them with some strawberries and some blueberries. And we've only got a little bit of this syrup left, so I'm gonna use some of that on it. I haven't had these in ages, so I'm really looking forward to them. And this is what they look like. How good are they? Oh, looks like I've just spent a good hour making them. It took me about 3 minutes. Lunchtime. So I've made myself a tuna mayo bagel. I used the light mayonnaise just from Aldi, but delicious. And then after that, I'm going to be having a vanilla mousse protein, high protein vanilla mousse from Aldi. And that will be my lunch for today. The bagels that I'm using are... What are you doing? These ones, again from Aldi. You alright?
Yes, I also want to say why I ate, so...
Yeah, so yeah, I'm on my 75 soft, you know, eating well.
Unlike me, I'm on my 75 hard eating anyhow.
You had 2 sausage rolls for lunch from Greg's.
I'm not apologizing for that. I just, you know, so me, let me tell you why I had
Go on then.
2 big sausage rolls from Greg's. And to be honest, yeah, I'm still not satisfied. So please, I need something else to eat right now that's not gonna make me, you know, well, it's honestly been a challenge. She's
right, so I start. Let's just say.
Let me speak. So she's doing the opposite of what I'm trying to do. So, you know, there's a little bit back and forth. You get me? Why are you looking at me like that?
Because when I started this, you went, yeah, I'll do this with you, right?
I will. I am.
Do you still have the book that you're reading?
Yeah.
Show them the book you're reading.
Right? Oh my god.
So he was like, yeah, I've read my 10 pages today. But he is trying to bulk, by the way. So like the whole like eat well, like weight loss thing wouldn't be for him. But look at his book.
A book is a book, yes.
Yeah.
So I've read. How many pages have you been reading?
10 pages a day.
And I finished my own book. I finished my Skeleton Key.
Let's just look inside it though.
A book is a book. A book is a book. That's what you said.
Yeah.
Yeah? And I'm done with it. So I've read for days.
You're doing the 75 super soft.
Besides, who just finished, you know, like going to school and stuff? Me. I've read for days. Thanks a lot.
Anyway, so yeah, my tuna mayo bagel and my mousse. We're on two very different journeys, which can be difficult sometimes if like, because we're so used to like eating together in the same meals, but I obviously have to adapt things now. So yeah, I mean, it's been mostly the same stuff, but like I've just kind of been having smaller portions and yeah, but yeah, so that is lunch. I've come to the hopping. I'll probably get copyright for some of the music, but everyone's got ice cream and I've got water. I'm being so like the self-restraint in me, it's like, I'm dying. I want an ice cream, but I'm not having one. Are we going on that one? Okay. Are you enjoying your ice cream?
Salad.
Salad. Yeah.
I'm just having a half cup of salad because I'm dieting.
He's torturing me, that's what he's doing. Okay, I'm back from the hop-ins. Well, we've been back for a couple of hours now. Not gonna lie, I feel pretty sick. Or I have felt pretty sick for the last while. Let's just say that. We went on quite a few rides, so I'm just about getting my appetite back, and something came from Amazon today which I didn't think was gonna come until Wednesday, and it's Monday now for me. But basically I've been seeing these all over TikTok and I just wanted to try them. They're Vietnamese rice papers. I can't find anywhere else where it does them, but basically you just wet them on both sides and then you can use them as like almost like a wrap. So I've just got some chicken, which I've kind of shredded, and then I've got some chopped carrot, and then I've just sliced some avocado, and that's what's going to be my filling. I'm going to put them in the frying pan and just kind of get like a little bit of a crispy outside. This is just all stuff I've seen on TikTok. I'm praying that it's going to work. But then I've just got some barbecue sauce to dip it in. I don't really have like a different type of sauce. The only other one I could find in my fridge was Caesar sauce, like Caesar dressing, and I didn't think that was quite, you know. So yeah, we're going to try this, see how it turns out. Okay, so we're going to, oh, this bowl isn't big enough. Dip. They said not to do it for too long, otherwise you kind of lose control of it. So I've dipped our fillings in. Let's put some of that in. Put some carrots and then some chicken. And then you just fold them up. It kind of sticks. They did say to double wrap it if you're frying to make sure that it stays together, so I'm going to do that with another one. It's not going as like soft as I've seen them. They're kind of slippy.
This is a reminder. Take it in there.
Okay, they're done. Granted, I might have slightly burnt one. It's all a learning curve. Basically with the barbecue sauce, what I've done was I just put some in and then just added the smallest amount of boiling water just to kind of thin it out a bit. But let's give it a go. Cheers. Hey, that's nice, you know. Sorry for speaking with my mouth full. That's not bad, you know. For sure, that is going on my like regular foods list. That was delicious, or that is delicious. I'm gonna go and have the rest now. It's like 10:30 now. We were supposed to be going to the gym. Well, actually, first of all, I was supposed to be going to a body combat class at 6:30. Didn't go there because we were at the Hoppings, the fun fair, which don't regret that, but we just said, oh, we'll just go to the gym later. And now Emmanuel is asleep on the sofa and I'm kind of tired too, I'm not gonna lie. So I think I'm gonna take this as my rest day because my last rest day was on day 6, I think, and we're now on day, oh god, we're now on day 10. So I've done 4 days. straight at the gym. So I feel like I'm due one. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I think I'm going to take this as a rest day and then get back to the gym tomorrow. Let me just check and see what classes are on tomorrow, because we don't have any like plans. I mean, I didn't have plans today, not gonna lie, but these things just come up, you know? And to be fair, I've done a lot of walking. Tuesday. Is it Tuesday? What it is? There's Zumba at 7:30. I might go to that. I might go for Zumba. And then, oh, there's a body combat class on Wednesday, which I'll go to. I like kind of having these things planned. That planner that I've got on my fridge for like my meals and things, I'm kind of thinking that I might actually order another one to put on the fridge again, but just write down what classes and stuff I'm going to, just so I can kind of keep track a bit more. I mean, it is all in the JD Gyms app, and I've put it on my calendar, but I kind of want something visual as well, so I think I might buy another one maybe and put it on there. Yeah, I think I'm gonna head to bed now. Those Vietnamese rice paper wraps, I have a little, I think this is very quickly going to become an obsession of mine. I'm obsessed already. And they're so good. Like, they're so easy to, I mean, granted, I think I need to work on my wrapping skills, but they're really low calorie, and obviously depending on what you put in them. But what I had there couldn't have been more than 200 calories. So, meh. Right, it's currently 3:30 in the afternoon. We've been out all day and not eaten a single thing. I feel like time's just completely disappeared today, hasn't it?
Oh,
So got back. We've just done a food shop as well, and come back, and I just needed something quick. Like, I needed something right now because I'm absolutely starved. I feel faint. Call me dramatic, but I feel faint. Anyway, I've made an omelette, which is just 2 eggs, some ham, literally ripped the pieces up, didn't even bother chopping them, and then just put some mozzarella cheese in, whisked it all together, and then just cooked it as normal. So that is going to be my lunch for right now. I feel like I'm going to need something else in like not that long, because like I say, I'm absolutely starving. Good evening. So it's actually 20 to 9. I haven't been feeling that hungry, to be honest. I know I was absolutely starving earlier, but I don't know, after I ate my little omelette, I was all right. So I've just made some tea. So this is stew, which my boyfriend made. Just got a little bit of the sauce there because it's quite spicy, so you don't want like too much. So I've got some of that with some rice. And yeah, I think I might have a little protein mousse afterwards as well. But yum. Good morning, welcome to day 13. So it is 10 a.m. I'm just about to head to a body combat class. Yeah, I haven't had anything to eat yet. I've had a coffee and that's it. I'm gonna have some pre-workout as well. Get my workout for the day all done and dusted. Yeah, let's see, I'm gonna make some more of those, what did I call them? Like the rice paper spring rolls. I'm going to try them again today because so many people on Instagram wanted the recipe, so I'm going to film a little recipe video over there. And yeah. Right, I'm back from body combat now. Completely forgot what I just went to. So I'm back from that. I've just made myself a protein shake. So I've actually made this with my usual protein, some milk, a banana, and I've actually added just a little bit of biscuit spread. It's kind of like Biscoff, but Aldi's version. So I'm going to try this, see if it's any good. I can't really taste the Biscoff. Now I can. I mean, it's nice, but I don't think it's worth the extra calories, if I'm honest. I like this on its own, not on its own, but like actually on something. But in this, I don't know. I can't really notice it. Anyway, I was, where's my phone? Anyway, do you know what it is? My stomach is so sore after yesterday's ab session. I didn't realise till I woke up this morning and I couldn't even get out of bed. I couldn't sit up to get out of bed. So I had to like slither, put my legs down and kind of like, meh. Yeah, not the best feeling. But yeah, I went to the body combat class. I mean, they still hurt, like my stomach still hurts and stuff, but not as much. These trainers, by the way, I bought these trainers last, I can't even remember when I bought them, but they've been really, really good, except for during that class, I felt like they were too tight. So like my foot was like cramping in it, so I had to like loosen it all the way and practically have it hanging off my foot for it to not be cramping. So I kind of feel like I'm just wearing them in though. I'm not too, you know. But anyway, I'm gonna have my protein shake and then we're actually heading out because it's a really nice day. But yeah, so cheers. Okay, we're back now from being out and about. I've just chopped up half of a watermelon that me and my boyfriend are gonna share. I've like cut it into little like ice lolly style things. So we're gonna go and have this out in the sun, although it's gone a bit cloudy outside, but it's still nice and warm. So yeah, little mid-afternoon snack. Good evening. So for my tea, I've made these again. I couldn't stop myself. I've done them a little bit better, made them more kind of like spring roll shaped. This time I put rice, avocado and chicken in instead of, what did I have last time? Avocado, chicken and, what did I have? I can't even remember. I've got that. I have bitten into two though because I've actually created an Instagram reel. But yeah, so that is my tea for tonight. I'm not feeling that hungry, to be honest. I might have like a protein mousse or something later, but yeah, for now it's just my spring rolls. Good morning and welcome to day 14. So for breakfast, I actually made this one last night. I've got, you can't really see it because of the banana, but it's chia pudding, which is basically, I made 3 tablespoons of chia seeds with like 3.5 tablespoons of milk. Mix it all together. I popped some of the vanilla flavouring in it and then put it in the fridge overnight. Sorry, my hair is absolutely wild. I need to wash it today, so it's like kind of sticking up a bit. And then it kind of like makes this kind of pudding consistency. Let me see if I can show you. So like goes really thick, like that. Is there something I can help you with? He's having one of his chatty moments. So yeah, that is my breakfast for today. I'm planning on going to a step class tonight. I haven't been to one of those in a little while. The last time I was scheduled to go to one, I cancelled and didn't go. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be going to that tonight though. Let me go and see what this cat wants. Okay, so it's lunchtime now and I've got a bit of a weird one, right? Do you know when you're just kind of craving all kinds of different things? And I kind of not really had any ideas about what I wanted for lunch. I know the stuff on my board, but I was looking and I was like, I don't really know which one I want. So I've kind of gone for what I would class as a picky plate. I've got 2 chicken drumsticks, these mini cucumbers that you can get from Aldi, just these ones, a couple of those so my friend Steph has just been by for a coffee and she brought me this, which is brand new in Aldi. It's like a whipped cream cheese, and it is actually all right. It's quite nice. So I've got some of that to dip the cucumbers in, and then I've got 2 soft-boiled eggs and a banana. So that's what I'm going to be having for my lunch. Might seem odd to some people, but I do love a picky plate with just like a little bit of everything. So yeah, I was going to put some carrots on, but then I realised that I didn't have any carrots. So I should have bought them in my food shop, but I forgot. Oh well. So this is what I'm having for my lunch. I'm just sat outside the gym. I'm about to go in and do a step class, but I'm about to have my protein shake, pre-workout, and I thought I'd do a little tester because this is a new one. The one I usually drink is called ABE or ABE. It stands for All Black Everything, and I quite like it. But when I was doing my shopping in Aldi, I spotted this down the middle aisle. I'll pop a little like video of what it looks like. It was $9.99, fruit punch flavoured. See what it's like. 10 out of 10 on flavour. Sometimes when I drink pre-workout, I get a bit of like a spasm because it has like a kick to it. But this isn't giving me that, and I don't know whether that's because it's not as effective. I'm not sure. I'll let you know how the workout goes, and I'll do a proper review afterwards to see if I get the same like energy burst or not. talk. Jesus. So I realised not long after getting in there that this was the class that I skipped last week when I was on my way, and then I turned round to go back because I thought I've had no rest days this week and I'm tired. Let's just say, I mean, I enjoy the step classes, but that was a little bit different to the regular step. Like, she incorporated like some abs and some weights, and it wasn't quite the same, and I'm not sure how I feel about it. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm sweating and things, but there was some stuff that I wasn't expecting, which I couldn't do with my knee. So I don't know if I've probably not actually mentioned it in this vlog, but I've got a dodgy knee, basically. I injured the meniscus cartilage a long time ago now, but it still has its moments where like I just can't do things. So when she started doing burpees on the step, I was like, this is not something that my knee will allow me to do. So I had to adapt some of them, which is fine, because it's a good thing about these classes is that like the instructors are very like reasonable about you kind of adapting things to suit you. So I could do some things like change some stuff so I'm still doing something, but just not what they're doing. But yeah, I'm sweating out of places I didn't realize I could sweat. So yeah, I'm gonna go home and get a shower because yeah, I'm disgusting. I need to wash my hair as well, so I'm gonna do that. Oh, bloody hell. Good evening. So feeling refreshed after I've got home, had a shower and washed my hair. Yeah, that session was difficult, not gonna lie, but I've just made some tea, which is chicken sausages from Aldi with some mashed potatoes. Let me give you a better look. So just 3 chicken chipolatas from Aldi, some mashed potatoes, and I've mixed in some of the perfect roast potatoes seasonings from JD Seasoning into this. Honestly, it's so good. And then I've just popped some gravy on top. Could have put vegetables on it, but did I? No, I did not. So yeah, that's what I'm having for my tea. Guys, I can't believe last night I did not realise that that was the end of the second week. So I started filming earlier as if to carry on this vlog, and then I realised actually it's the start of week 3. So I don't know, I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying, but basically, yeah, this is the end of week 2. My kind of reflections on it. It's been all right, you know. I don't think I haven't felt like, I don't know, I haven't struggled as much as I did the first week in terms of like, I mean, I wouldn't say that I struggled in week 1, but in terms of exercising, I feel like I have a good balance between doing my strength workouts just like in the gym and cardio classes. So yeah, I've enjoyed that. I know I said that I was going to try out some of the Grow with Joe sessions, but I don't know what it is. I just haven't had the drive to do it in my living room. I don't know why. I just kind of think that like the separation between doing workouts at the gym has made it a little bit easier, because I'm going there to work out, whereas like doing it in my living room, that's like my chill space, my like, you know. So I haven't, like, I've been thinking about it, like, oh, should I do a Grow with Joe session? And I'm like, no, I want to go out and do a workout, which might seem like odd to some people because other people would rather do things from home than go to the gym. But I don't know, I just haven't had the drive to put one of the things on, and I kind of feel like I would take more breaks if I wasn't like, I don't know, I just kind of feel like I wouldn't have done it properly. So yeah, I haven't done any of the Grow with Joe sessions. If you do them, just let me know how you find them, and I don't know, yeah, tell me what you think about them. But yeah, so what else was there? My food's been all right. I kind of feel like my eating is good. I feel a lot better within myself. I can kind of start to notice little differences in like my face. I know like my double chin is still there, but I'm just kind of, I don't know, I'm starting to notice it like, shit, I'm seeing my jawline a little bit again. Do you know what I mean? Again, it was pretty much the same as last week. The most kind of difficult, but it's not really difficult part, is the reading for me, because again, I'm not a reader. I've never been like a reader of books unless I'm on holiday, and just kind of getting that like, okay, I'm going to sit and read my 10 pages. I keep putting it off. So what I've actually started doing is in my little like scheduling app, I'm like putting time aside each day, and it'll give me a notification saying read your 10 pages now. So I've started doing that, and I found it a little bit easier. But yeah, I've got no like drive to just pick up the book and read my 10 pages. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, and then also with the water thing. So last week I was kind of struggling with the fact that I was peeing all the time. Kind of feel like my body's getting used to it now, used to the water consumption. So like I've been drinking my 3 litres a day and I haven't needed to go to the toilet as much as I was last week, so that's a positive. But yeah, I'm pleased with how things are going so far. Let me know if you're doing this as well and how you're finding it, because I know a few of you on the last video said that it had motivated you to start doing this challenge yourself, so let me know how that's going. And yeah, I'm just gonna end this vlog here because like I said, I've already started the vlog for next week thinking that it was part of this one. So yeah, I hope that you've enjoyed it. If you have, then please give it a thumbs up, go hit the subscribe button, all that good stuff, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.
Baby, let me love you.